Hello and welcome to another episode of Thomas Talk. I once again am your host, Josh, and as I've said many other times in this show, it's been a while. So there's some news that's come out this week regarding the Great Race and some other stuff as well. So let's get straight to it. It's no surprise to fans in the United Kingdom that the Great Race started playing in cinemas this weekend. I haven't looked at the comments made by the fan base yet. I'm trying to stay away from spoilers or anything that'll taint my opinion of the special, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty positive. So if you're in the United Kingdom and you're a Thomas fan, try and get out there. I think it's playing for quite a few weeks, so you've got some time. But I hope you all enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing it myself. One thing that I did discover about the Great Race while looking through social media was that our friends Robert and Peter Hartshorn are no longer composing music for the series. They left Hit Entertainment after they did the 19th season, which means that we now have a brand new composer for the show. His name is Chris Renshaw, and if you want to be a bit more familiar with the work that he's done, he scored the music for the Bubbling Boilers 4D episode. So if you want to kind of get a feel of what the music will be like in the future, have a look at that. From what I have seen, Chris Renshaw's approval is pretty high. Fans have said that he's a great composer and that he's done some really good stuff for the series. So I myself am looking forward to seeing what he can do. So that pretty much does it for the news portion of this week's episode of Thomas Talk. As you probably noticed, I'm not in a studio at all. I'm actually outside. That is because over the past few weeks, my basement where I shoot my episodes and all the other fun stuff is being renovated. So I won't be able to go back in there for a few weeks yet. So I'm outside with changing sun conditions and an LED light beside me, but it's honestly very nice outside. So I hope to actually do a bit more outside as well in the upcoming months. But as news comes out is how I kind of do episodes. There's no news worth reporting on, then I don't do an episode. This week there was some news. We got a new composer and the Great Race came out in cinemas. But other than that, you know, I just kind of do my own thing and I kind of wait for the news to come. Now, if you're looking for something to watch in the community, I recently watched a video by The Unlucky Tuggo 2 in which he talked about finding a theme for his channel and what he's finally settled on. Now, The Unlucky Tuggo 2, I always love watching his videos, his thoughts on videos and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate what he says, even though we may differ on a few things. I really do appreciate the way that he puts his videos together and all the time he puts into it. And this video about his channel was very, very relatable because I've tried to do the same thing and I've kind of found that with Thomas Talk, you know, what I want my theme to be. But he mentioned that, you know, the news in the Thomas world kind of comes out in spurts, and there's a long period of time where you don't have any news, and all of a sudden all this news comes out at once, and it's very true. And I just wanted to remind you of that, and that's kind of why Thomas Talk does go on breaks sometimes, because there's nothing to report on. So there will be a link to the Unlucky Tuggo 2's video in the description, because it's a great video. And you know, I hope you all give it a look. So that about wraps it up for this episode of Thomas Talk. I am staying off of social media for the next few months to avoid spoilers for the Great Race, because I got spoiled a lot for Blue Mountain Mystery and King of the Railway, and it completely ruined both of those specials for me. Tale of the Brave I knew nothing about, so when I actually saw it, it was a big surprise, and it's still one of my favorite Thomas specials. So it was Legend of the Lost Treasure. I let a few things slide in, and you know, it was kind of half and half. So this year I want to go back to, you know, not knowing a thing when I go in. So I'm actually gonna turn off email notifications when people comment on these videos. I'm gonna ask that you don't post comments, and if people are obnoxious and do, then I won't see them. And I'm gonna stay off of Twitter and all that stuff because I don't want to see anything, but I'm just letting you know. And if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest you do something similar. There are some people that love being spoiled. I don't understand that, but you do what you like. So yeah, I'll do these episodes of Thomas Talk, but I won't be giving away any spoilers about the Great Race until the special actually comes out in North America. And I'm thinking of doing kind of a full-on review of that, but we'll see what happens at the time. Anyways, thank you for watching this week's episode of Thomas Talk, and we will see you all next time.